what I was gonna talk about my pen. Let's talk about the hotkeys on the pen. These are two really important ones. So, because they're basically right there all the time. So what I have mine set at, and you know, by no means is this like what you have to do, but I'm just gonna tell you what I do. You can try it out, take it or leave it, kind of thing, you know. So I have the small button up here. That's actually the B hotkey for brush. You know, B for brush. Hey. So like, yeah, it's really cool. Hey, what up, Big? How's it going, man? Chill. I mucked that up. Nah, it's all good, dude. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I have the brush thing there, just cause I don't know. Half the time I want the brush open, you know, like I'm supposed to be painting in here, so the brush is kind of something that's just nice to have on there, so I can quickly toggle between something on my left hand and then back to brush, like, you know, the eyedropper. I can just immediately eyedrop, brush, use it, you know. Then I also have like maybe one day I'll do a whole session on, you know, what my hotkeys on my little orb weaver and Nostromo. We can go into that, because that's really super helpful. I cannot express how helpful they are. Then my other key on there, I still have what you call it, the erase at the top here, but like I never use it. I actually set the erase key on here somewhere. Actually, no, I think I got rid of that. I just, you know, for some reason I use the lasso more than I use to like cut something, so I'll just like lasso and delete something more so than I'll actually erase. And if I do, I'll just kind of use it. And I keep my eraser like in a big soft round brush, so if I kind of want to just fade stuff out like that, or I'll zoom in a bit for you, so like to fade it out. So but yeah, then the other thing, this other really important button at the top here, you know, these are your kind of go-to ones. I've had people put like Control Z on there. I'm like, that's cool, but like hopefully you're using the brush more than you're using Control Z. You know, like you can put that on the side, you know. But whatever works for you, totally. What I have is my other button on there, the bigger one at the top. I actually have that on my display, so I can toggle between this display that I'm working on and my like desktop display on my laptop. So it's like, and I have all my brush menus and stuff over on the other screen. You know, like there's a whole lot of junk over there. All this junk. And I don't know, I have this character window out there. God, every time I have to do text, it's that annoying that I'll just like leave this on there. Every time I get rid of it, I need to use it for something. It's like, So that's kind of what I have. Oh yeah, and I also have the navigator on the other screen. So working with two screens is kind of nice. You know, you can have all your stuff there. But if you don't have two screens, you know, what I used to do is for the other button at the top, sorry, I gotta put everything back the way it was. You guys made me make a mess of my workstation. Now I gotta fix it. Alright, cool. So, perfect, nice. It's almost perfect, sorry, OCD. Alright, cool. So the other button there where you can also do like some really cool stuff is like, oftentimes like, you know, you can have the brush menu on there, so like F5, like start like learning some of the hotkeys and stuff. It's really cool, and like some layer panel stuff is like really cool. Like if I'll fin and F5, it'll undo the brush menu. Oops, sorry. God, I'm stupid. Alright, I gotta link these up really quick, and then it will do that. Okay, cool. So now they're linked, they're buddies. Now when I hold fin F5, boom, they'll both disappear. For some reason, the brush presets is different than the brush menu now. I kind of liked them when they were just one. They separated now. You know, I'm getting used to it. But like before, it was kind of annoying to have to like have them both in the same tab. So luckily, you can kind of connect them this way. It's I don't know. I'm still, you know, I've used it so long that I forget how good it was before. So maybe I'm just remembering all the good times. I don't know. But so that's really good to know, F5. So maybe you can have F5 be the other button on there, so you can just quickly toggle. All right, I need a brush. Boom. All right, cool. You know, let's say you want to go super crazy, right? And what I used to do, since I used to be super crazy, let me move these out of here really quick. Is actually you use tab. The tab button will just get rid of all the menus, like straight up, like tab. They're done. Like, so it was really cool. So I used to have like tab on there. So I had brush, tab, and then like I don't know, like now that I have this bigger screen, it's chiller. You know, it's not as big of an issue. You can always have the navigator open so people can see the full thing. Yeah, I could do that. I have the navigator on the other screen. Kind of gets in the way of the chat, but maybe I'll hide it up here. Maybe right there. Is that cool? I'll try to. Hopefully that's cool. We'll see. Right there, maybe. Yeah. The layers is probably not cool, but I don't know, I need them there. Okay, get off my case. So yeah, the navigator's there. That's always fun. I don't really use it for navigating ever. Like, I swear I've probably never used it for that, like, ever. But I do use it a lot just to see the thumbnail image. Like, it's just nice having a thumbnail. But and again, like tab, that'll all go away. Also, another thing in Photoshop was, I don't know, I guess this is kind of the basics kind of thing. But that's good to know. It's my sexy roomy wallpaper. Alright, so this is basically normal mode. You know, you got your window open. It's like, hey, cool, you know, blah, blah. What I don't like about this is, like, it's a little constrictive for me. And I don't know, I just don't like having the window over there. And, like, I remember, like, yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh, let's try this hand tool. Yeah, see, this is what I don't like about it. When you use the hand tool, when it's, like, in full view, Photoshop's like, oh, why would you want to move it around? You can see the whole thing right there. You know, it's like, no, but I want to, like, you know, see, now once it's zoomed in, we can move it around. But still, like, let's say that I want this, I want to work on that, but I don't want to be working at the very edge of my screen. It's like, hit the F key, and it'll basically go into, like, full view. Like, depending what CS you're using, there's different options with that. Usually there's about 3, though, and the middle one is the one you want to use. If you don't like hitting the F key, or you think it's a bad word, that's no problem. There should be this little icon right here on the toolbar. I hope everybody can see it. I'll move it out here so it's not in the chat window. But yeah, this little icon right here, and you can press that and it'll go to different screen mode. Right now it probably looked like I pressed it and everything just went away, which it did, which is kind of the critical flaw in using that button, and why it's good to know about the F keys, because once you go to that spot, like, you can never go back. So, but it does have some benefits, you know, like, so this is the normal one right here. Let me turn down this music a little bit. This is the normal one right here. Window, as you can see, there's a little window icon. That's good to know. You hit it one more time. This is the full view. This is the dim special. This is why I like it, because now I can move it all the way over here. And, you know, and that's, for me, that's how I want to work. You know, it's like, when you're traditional, like, there's no one saying, like, hey, whoa, 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 keep your paper on the desk, bro. You know, you can move it around wherever you want. You know, this isn't like you're drawing in North Korea. It's like, you know, here, this is America. You can draw however you want. So, full view, I guess, is America. Alright, so that's good. It's good to know. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Glad you like it so far. And if I miss any stuff in the chat, I'm really sorry. Hopefully Jessica will be there to back me up, or King Grim can answer any kind of questions or something, or just make sure that I get it. They'll message you online or something. So let's talk about this last one that is like the evil, you know, Mr. Bad layer thing, or Mr. Bad screen. Alright, so this screen, you're probably thinking like that's great, but this one's not cool because it will get rid of all the menus at the top. If you're using a single screen, it will, the little Photoshop menu at the top, like File, Edit, you know, Select, those will all be gone, and it's just this. That's cool. Like, this is actually, it's good to know about. Let's say, like, you know, you got your art director coming by, and they're like someone that, you know, people are touring the studio, and you want to, like, this is good for like showing off your work, because it's going to immediately just get rid of everything there, and you can just show just the work itself, you know, versus in these other screen modes, it's like, oh, cool, yeah, this is what I'm drawing. Oh, let me move all this stuff out of the way for you, sir. Oh, you know, so you can just be like, oh, cool, FF, you know, it's like, what the F, basically, and it's just something to know about. It's nice. I don't really use it that often, but it's good for like showing off stuff, I guess. Awesome.